From our beloved 11, from the Stranger Things to being a published writer-to-be, Millie Bobby Brown is proving that there's a writer in every one of us as she prepares to debut her first novel this summer. Yes, you've heard that right. The 19-year-old actress is in her first year of college at Purdue University, and Brown is showing us once again that there's nothing that she can't do. I mean, look at her. She's an award-winning actor, created a beauty brand, and she's even a director. So what's next? Well, publishing a novel, obviously. Now, let me remind you, she's only 19. That's really impressive. The Stranger Things star revealed her first novel, titled The 19 Steps, on March 24th, and she plans on publishing it later this year. And it will be a historical fiction piece about World War II. In a press release, HarperCollins announced that its imprint, William Morrow, would publish Brown's The 19 Steps this summer. The novel is described as a moving tale of love, longing, and loss. Moreover, the real-life experiences of her family during World War II served as inspiration. The actress is famous for her roles as Eleven in the Netflix series Stranger Things, as well as the star and producer of the Enola Holmes films, adaptations from Nancy Springer's mystery novels for young readers. And fast forward, she's getting ready to join Nancy as a fellow novelist. But there's one question most of you will be asking yourself: why is she writing a novel anyway? Well, luckily the Stranger Things star did give her fans some background on the book. In an Instagram post, Brown told the fans that writing the book was a really special project for her. And she also revealed that the story was based on her own family's history. Brown then went on to say that she can't wait to show us her book, and she really hopes that the novel will show us the true spirit of love and strength.
Hi everyone, it's Millie. I'm thrilled to be announcing my debut novel, 19 Steps, which will be publishing on 12th of September 2023. 19 Steps is a historical novel about an amazing, courageous 18-year-old woman called Nellie Morris, who lives with her family in Bethnal Green in London's East End.
The actress who played Enola Holmes said that 19 Steps is a historical novel about an amazing and brave 18-year-old woman named Nellie Morris. She lives with her family in Bethnal Green in London's East End while the Second World War is going on around them. One night, a terrible accident happens during an air raid. The results are terrible, and Nellie's life will never be the same again. Honestly, the novel sounds so interesting already. Even though we don't have a cover yet, her publisher, William Morrow, said on its website that The 19 Steps is a deeply moving, mesmerizing page-turner, and that it is an epic story of longing, loss, and secrets. After hearing those words from Morrow, I'm sure you're all interested to know more about the novel. So what's the novel about? Well, according to what has been revealed so far by HarperCollins, the book takes place in Bethnal Green, an East London neighborhood during World War II. The main character is 18-year-old Nellie Morris, an assistant in the mayor's office who is trying to find normalcy in the midst of the war. Nellie meets Ray, an American airman stationed nearby, and falls in love with him, and she starts looking forward to a new life with Ray outside of her neighborhood and away from the war. But a terrible accident takes place during an air raid that crushes her dreams. And according to my research, it's true. It actually happened. According to the website for Bethnal Green, the real tragedy happened in 1943 in an underground train station. As people ran into the station to get out of the way of an approaching air raid, a woman carrying her baby slipped and fell near the bottom of the stairs. This caused a chain reaction of people following her. Many people got stuck in the pile of bodies and suffocated in that tight space. In total, 173 people passed away, including 62 children, most of them because of suffocation. This should give you a slight idea of how the novel will play out. And we know that The 19 Steps is based on her family, but who exactly is the inspiration? To tell you the truth, it's pretty clear at this point how Brown's novel is connected to her family history. In the video, she held up a photo that looked like it was of her and her grandmother, so I think it's safe to assume that maybe her grandmother inspired the main character of the book. Millie was born in Spain to British parents, and at least one of her grandparents told her stories about life in England during World War II. The Stranger Things star was also really close to her grandmother, and according to the Daily Mail, after her nanny Ruth died in November 2020 from Alzheimer's disease, Millie wrote a tribute in which she talked about her grandmother's war memories. She wrote, "I'll tell everyone about you and the lessons you taught me." Fast forward to 2023, we'll finally get to know the stories and the lessons her nanny taught her. Because her nanny Ruth served as inspiration for the book, Millie said that it holds a special place in her heart. She went on to say that her descriptions of life during the war captivated her as a child, and that it's a privilege to preserve her memory. Aw, that's so sweet of Millie. And since this is a passion project, I'm sure that it's going to be great. Still, there are some who might not agree. Okay, yes, I know she's like a megastar at this point, thanks to her Netflix shows. And it'd be easy to make fun of the fact that a famous 19-year-old is publishing historical fiction with a big US publisher, Morrow, but I haven't read the book, so I can't. And neither should you. Who knows? Maybe Brown will become an author like David Duchovny and Ethan Hawke, who were also actors before they wrote books. Her editor, Liz Stein, is pretty psyched about the book. That's saying something, right? Liz is one of the senior editors at HarperCollins, and I have a feeling that she's the one who edited Millie's book. According to her, the 19 Steps is both heartwarming and sad. In a statement, Stein said that the unforgettable portrayal of love in a time of war and the haunting true tragedy at the book's core had a profound impact on her. So it's unfair to doubt her at this point. Brown is also getting ready to film the 5th and last season of Stranger Things, since the writers of the show has denied the rumors that Brown turned down a $12 million deal to play 11. So if you're a fan of the show, or Millie, or both, you're all in for a treat. With all that excitement, I can't wait for the book to come out. This begs the question, when is it coming out? If you are an avid reader who loves historical novels, or a big fan of the Stranger Things star, Millie Bobby Brown, open your calendar and mark the date as September 12th, 2023. Why? Because that's the date when the epic historical novel, The 19 Steps, will finally release for the public. You've heard it, the novel will hit the shelves in September, so be ready for an emotional journey through time. And for those who want to be the first ones to get the book, pre-orders for the book are already on the way. So if you want to get your hands on The 19 Steps, you can get a head start on it. And with that said, that was all on Millie Bobby Brown's upcoming World War II novel.